This is the best vegan, healthy party food. Now let's wind the clock back and see how we got here. Now my dad's got a birthday picnic coming up, so I'm gonna make some food to bring to it. Let's get started. We're gonna grab a couple tins of chickpeas. We're gonna grab some sun-dried tomatoes. Also what we're gonna need, we've got some salt, olive oil in here, magic ingredient, cumin, definitely need that in there. And we're going to need some lemon juice. So we've got a bit more in here. There we go, lemon juice. So let's get mixing. We're going to grab the NutriBullet. So I'm going to grab a load of Tupperware, just bring them all out. First off, I'm going to save the aquafaba, which is the water from the chickpeas, because you can actually make that into vegan mayonnaise. I know it sounds really weird, but actually pretty easy to do, and it tastes really good. Save that, and then stick the chickpeas in here. I'm going to save a few of the chickpeas because it's pretty full. When I'm doing 2 cans of chickpeas, I usually do 1.5, whiz it a bit, and then add the rest. Let's add in our sun-dried tomatoes. Kind of just to taste really how many you want to add. I think that should do. And then we're just going to add a load of the oil. And how I measure with the oil is I want to get oil up to around halfway up the chickpeas. Because there was a bit of liquid that was still in the chickpeas, it's gone a bit higher, but that should be okay as well. Now we're going to add in some lemon juice. And especially with recipes like this, you can always just add a little bit, whiz it, test it, see what you think. Cool, stuck in the lemon juice. Now we got some salt. And I don't know why I grabbed olive oil, because we're using the oil from the sun-dried tomatoes. And let's put this away. Sun-dried tomato that I can eat. Man, I love these. And some cumin, which is my new favourite thing. Cool, so let's stick the top on, give this a whiz. Let's have a little taste. Damn, that's good already. So we're gonna add this. I think we're probably gonna need a little bit more of the oil. Have another little taste. Oh, that's amazing. So now what we're going to do is add in, we're going to chop up a few sun-dried tomatoes as well, just so we've got some chunks in there. Stick these on here. I'll save that oil because yeah, I love this. It's so good. I mean, you can put it on all sorts of stuff, on bread, it's lovely, and in hummus. Grab some more sun-dried tomatoes as well. This is a good batch. Some of them are extra soft, which is just what we want. While we're doing this, I'm going to turn on my grill for the next stage. This is ideal to do it in a George Foreman, something like that. But you can also just use a regular oven grill. That will do the trick as well. I'm going to give these tomatoes a slice. And you could just grab a spoon to do just a quick bit of mixing. We'll serve it into tubs, and then you can keep it in the fridge overnight. One mistake I realized I did make today, so make sure you don't do this. It still tastes really nice, but it will make it a bit better, is if you give the chickpeas a little rinse. Sometimes with chickpeas, the aquafaba, the water in it, gets a little bit gelatinous, and it means you should give the chickpeas a good rinse first. That's meant that there was a little bit more liquid in there than we would have liked. So the hummus isn't quite as thick of a texture as would be ideal. That's all done. This, let's see. Oh, I forgot to actually clean this afterwards, so let's give it a quick wipe. But obviously you should clean it after use rather than just when it's heated up. Close that down. Wraps to make some tortillas. A bit of oil left on here, but that's all right. Doesn't matter if it gets a bit of extra fat on it, that's all good. Let's start off with 3. You can also get the little mini wraps, so they'll be slightly smaller tortillas, but I quite like the big ones as well. You just get a few more dips in them. So let's stick these in and then just stick the grill on And we'll leave them probably for about 3 or 4 minutes, something like that, and then we can stick them in a tub as well. While that's going, I'm just going to quickly clean some stuff up. I'm going to stick the extra hummus into a tub, which I can have now. Now this is probably one of the most awkward things ever, to try and scrape hummus off this thing. Okay, I've just had an idea. It's a hummus I've never made before. I'm going to give it a try. Grab another tin of chickpeas. So what it is, we've got a few jalapenos here, and we're going to make some jalapeno hummus. We're going to use this, which is kind of a vinegar that they're in. Instead of using lemon juice, we're going to use the vinegar from this for the acidity. We'll just see how it goes. This time I'm going to make sure I rinse the chickpeas. These are smelling good, these wraps. Oh yeah, definitely ready. Stick these in the tub. Obviously first off we'll stick in our chickpeas again. So we start off with olive oil, a bit under half of the way up. Maybe that was a bit too much olive oil. I'm not used to doing it with just 1 tin of chickpeas. Let's just keep going. Damn, this is probably too much liquid. Anyway, let's whiz this up. Oh, this isn't going too well so far. Let's just see how, oh, check this. Okay. Let's just see how this tastes just with that vinegar. Okay. It's got a bit of spice to it. Move these over here and we'll chop up a few of these jalapenos. I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice as well. We'll take out the jalapenos and just give them a little cut. There we go. Let's add in some salt, because I just realised I forgot to add salt. Let's add in some coriander as well. I think that'll give it a nice fresh taste. Before we taste that, let's take these ones out. Stick some more in. If we only put that many in, then we should actually get them all cooking well. Cool, let's try a bit of our experimental hummus. Yeah, that's nice. Texture's not quite there. Messed that up a little bit. It's good effort. I can try and redo this and make an even better version. This isn't quite hummus, but it's a nice dip. Yeah, this is definitely a much better way to do it. Takes a bit longer. I think you get a better result. Like a more even toasting like this. While they're going, let's quickly have a test of our hummus. First off, let's try this, our weird jalapeno dip invention. It's kind of like hummus. It's pretty good. Yeah, it's not quite hummus, but it's a nice creamy dip. Got a bit of spice to it. Also feels really fresh. That's a good one. And then sun-dried tomato. Yeah. I mean, I knew this one was going to be really good. That's awesome. If you enjoyed this, please let me know and give the video a like. Subscribe, turn on notifications if you want to see more videos like this. We'll see you in the next video. Peace.